Hey guys, today I'm going to be starting my video with crazy hair because last night after I washed it or shampooed it, whatever you want to call it, I decided to do like weird French braid type things. I'm not good at French braiding. I just wanted it back and I decided to do that and then just wear my little satin hat and sleep in it, and I decided not to take it down, and I probably won't take it down until tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. But right now, oh, it's also pajama day. I don't remember the last time I've had one of those. Could be very, recent. I don't know anymore. We've had a very eventful day. Not super eventful, but more eventful than we wanted. Our bathroom sink, like the one that Jeff and I use the most, the faucet has decided, not the faucet, but the drain decided that it wanted to clog up. So Jeff said, okay, that's fine. We have one of those like little drain snakes that's like this long. Well, he didn't use that one. We have another one that's pretty long that's manual, and we have one that's electric that's big. And so he grabbed the medium sized one, and he did all that, and then he started noticing that the drain itself was leaking. So the clog must have been clogging the leak too. So he had to do a makeshift or temporary drain for now. I told him I just was not going to use that sink until later, till it was fixed. But yeah, we have a temporary drain in the bathroom made out of, I think, a vacuum cleaner hose. I don't know, my husband can do all kinds of things. He said it'd be fine just to watch it, and it'd be fine until he could fix it, but he has no off time until Sunday. And then he's only got that one day, so, because he has to work the rest of this week. So anyways, I'm in the kitchen, and I'm going to use this lid as a little sitting spot because I can't remember if I wiped the counter down. It looks like I did. I think I did. But right now my head is hurting and I just can't think. We've got some overcast weather, and my head hurts whenever we have overcast weather. Plus it was a bit of a headache, literally, when I found out the drain was messed up. But that's okay. I am about to make something. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to take a cake mix from a Pillsbury cookbook. I don't want to move my cookbook because I have it on my stand and it's so thick that you have to put it on there a certain way, but I'm going to show you anyway. I should have just waited to put it on there. But anyway, it's this cookbook here, and it's the Pillsbury cookbook, the all-purpose companion for today's cook, and it's the Delicious Devil's Food Cake on page 182, and it goes on to 183 as well. And I'm going to make that cake mix, but I'm going to turn it into cupcakes. At least 12 of them will be cupcakes. And anything that's left over, I'm just going to put in a cake pan. And the icing that I make will be put into, like on that cake too, after this other. So, Jeff loves these Reeses peanut butter cup. No, they're Reeses cupcakes. I don't know. They're Little Debbie, I think. Anyways, he loves those things, or he likes them a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say he loves them. He doesn't love them as much as he loves me and the kids. But he likes them, okay. I'm going to not put that there like that because I don't want to bend my doodad. I'm a little weary of that. So I'm going to probably have to go back and forth with this book. Maybe I could just hold back part of it. I don't know. Anyway, Hey, that works. I'm going to try making an at-home version. Now, I've got this cake mix, or a cake recipe, the batter, but I don't know how I'm going to do the icing part. I'm just going to have to come up with something. And I'm thinking like not a cream cheese icing per se, not as much cream cheese as you would get in a cream cheese icing, but maybe like a buttercream cream cheese peanut butter icing hybrid. I don't know yet. I don't have to know yet. So my oven's preheated. I'm gonna get y'all turned down here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I can't find this recipe online. I tried to so I could share it with y'all, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, just I don't know, maybe I'll put it in the description box. Maybe I'll just put the book in the description box. There is a devil's food cake recipe on Pillsbury.com, but it's not the exact same one. Maybe I'll just link that one. I don't know. It's a concept anyway, what I'm doing here. It's not even, the devil's food cake is not the main character, even though I think that's what they use with these cupcakes. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm supposed to put everything in the bowl and then mix it. So let me go ahead and start getting everything in the bowl. This is all-purpose flour. I'm just going to tell you how much I'm putting in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if I'll type it out or not, but this is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I know I don't usually do that, but you know, I don't know how else to get you the recipe. And actually, the recipe doesn't matter. I think really you could use your favorite devil's food or chocolate cake recipe. I don't know. And now I'm going to put 1.25 cup of sugar. Grab a spoon to get the cocoa out, probably. Alright, 1/2 cup of sweetened cocoa. No, unsweetened cocoa. So sorry. 1/2 cup of that. So I'm going to put it in my measuring cup and then I'll pour it in. Oh, I'll make a mess. I'm glad I put that that lid under there though, because that kept me from making as big of a mess. Alright. 1/2 cup of that. Get it all out of there. Alright. 1.25 teaspoon of baking soda. You need your baking soda, a bump of things. 1 teaspoon of salt. And this book, why do you have to keep hitting the metal, lady? Because you're just doing it. This book also tells you how to make buttermilk in a hurry, the way I've talked about it before. So there's the salt. 1 cup of buttermilk. I don't know if I have a whole cup here. Okay, I don't seem to. So what I'm going to do is pour a tiny bit of regular milk into this and swish it around, and it'll be alright. I'm not going to put much in here. That may not be enough, but whatever's left I'll finish off with regular milk, but I won't swish it around like this. I just want to get all of that out of there. All that I can. Alright, let's see. Whoa, bubbles. Don't worry. Oh, that's just like the exact amount I needed. Okay. All the buttermilk. I should have got a spatula. I did not. This is probably the wrong size. No, it's doing pretty good. Oh. Bump, bump, bump. I just keep bumping everything. Honestly, today, I started not to film anything. I just started to just take a break today. But I couldn't figure out why I wanted to take a break. There was no reason. I had no reason to. So I didn't. Okay, so now I need 2/3 cup of oil. And this is avocado oil that I'm using. Oil really makes your cakes very moist and delicious. Well, I don't know if it really makes it delicious, but it makes them moist. And it does help a lot. Okay, there's that. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And the last ingredient is going to be 2 eggs. So let me move this out of the way before I end up bumping it or something. Which it won't hurt if I bump it because I'm done with it. But I just don't want to. I have my bowl here because I don't need to do it on the side of that. That's crazy. That could get shells into my batter. 1 eggie. 2 eggies. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I guess kind of after the deal with the sink, I was just like, huh, I don't even want to do anything today. I did wash a load of clothes, and I've dried a load of clothes. Looks like I should have bought some buttermilk, because now we're going to be out. But yeah, I've washed, well, I dried 1 load, then I washed another load, and now it's in the dryer. So now I just mix this all together until it's completely mixed. It's odd to me that you just throw it all in, but that's what it says. At least I hope I read it right. So that's done. Put those off into the sink. And now, scrape down the sides of it. And like I said, I have my muffin pans ready to go. I do spray my muffin liners. I know some people say you don't have to, but I just feel like I do. And so that I can get this hopefully, you know, close to the same, I'm going to use my little scoop. This is I think a 2 tablespoon scoop. I think is what it is. Something like that. It's the biggest one I have, and the reason why I have it is because of Kathy buying it for me for my birthday. Not me. A viewer. A sweet viewer. The batter smells good. But now is where I'm going to run into the issue with, oh, I don't know how long to cook them for. So, because it gives you the time for an 8-inch cake, not for cupcakes. So, I've got to figure that out. Just gonna kind of, oh, I wish I'd quit hitting that bowl. I bet y'all do too. Just gonna kind of do like a trial and error thing, like I would with any other recipe that I do like this. Alright, one more. And then I'm gonna get my little, could you stop? My little cake pan out. I want to get all of that out of there though. Yes, I'm using my finger. I mean, I've touched everything already. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to stick them in the oven. I'm going to do 8 minutes and check them. And then we'll see. But whenever they're done, I'll bring you back and I'll tell you how long they stayed in. But if you're doing the 8-inch pan, it says 30 to 35. Oh, nope. So sorry. That's not right. A 13 by 9 or 9 by 13. You know, they used to say the big number first. Is 30 to 35 minutes. But an 8-inch pan, 2 8-inch rounds, is 25 to 30 minutes. So 25 to 30 for the 8-inch, 30 to 35 for the 13 by 9. And it says you can substitute the milk. Use a tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice to a cup of milk, just like I told y'all before. But anyway, I'm gonna get these in the oven. I'll tell you exactly how long I keep the cupcakes in as soon as I get them out of there and all that stuff. I'll be back. Okay, so this is 22 minutes later and I just got them out. I put the other one in. It's in an 8-inch pie, or maybe not a pie, a cake pan, maybe 9. I don't remember. Anyway, it's the one I made the carrot cake in the other day. And you know something? I discovered Tiffany from Large Family Love made that same exact recipe, and I didn't even know that she had done it, even though I watched every single one of her videos. I didn't realize, or maybe, anyway, she made it and said she had made it before, so maybe I don't know. Anyways, it's kind of neat that we like the same recipe, but anyway, I'm not saying that that makes it special or something. I'm just saying it's a good recipe. So let's keep going with this. 22 minutes. I'm going to let them sit here on the wire rack in the pans for just a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10, and then I'm going to take them out. And I honestly did not think they were going to go over like they did, like over the edges. I didn't think they were going to rise quite that much. That's why I only put like 3/4 of the cup of the thing full. Next time I think I'll do half, because I don't want them to be poofed up that much. But that's okay. I think that it will be alright. But about 10 minutes, I'm going to let this sit here. I've got that in there for like 22 minutes. And I'm going to let this cool absolutely fully. I mean, I don't want any heat in these when I start doing the next step. So I'll be back probably whenever I start doing the next step. That's probably the best time. or when I start cooking dinner, which is going to be a while because it's not time for that yet. But anyway, there's the cupcake so far, and it smells delicious. So good. I want one right now, but no, they're too hot. I'll be back. Okay, so the cake is done. The cupcakes took 22 minutes. The cake took 25, I want to say. But the cupcakes are the ones that, you know, we weren't sure about. And I have 2 ounces of cream cheese and 4 ounces of butter here. And it is at room temperature now. And I'm going to kind of whip it up a little bit. See, oh, it is very soft. Yes. But I want to just like cream it together. I don't know what this is going to be now, because this is something this part is just me coming up with something. Whoa, wow, Noah has demolished. I have 2 more jars though. So let's see, how much am I going to use? I need to make sure that I remember how much I use. So I think I'm going to get a measuring device. I do have a thing here, but I don't want to use it because I want to use it for the powdered sugar. But I was thinking I could use like a 1/4 of a cup. I should have used a longer spatula too. But I was thinking a 1/4 of a cup of the peanut butter would be good. But we'll see. After, I want to taste it to see how it is. I want it to be peanut buttery, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to taste like only peanut butter, if that makes sense. And yes, I did clean the counter. I know for sure I did. My headache has gone away some. I drank a lot of water. And I don't know if that's the reason why it went away, or if it just went away because I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, let's see. That's a heaping, not quite a heap. Well, it's about a 1/4 of a cup. Okay, we're just going to put that in here and mix it together. And after I get it mixed together, if I feel like I need more, like I said, I do have 2 more jars of peanut butter in the pantry that I can get. One of them, it'll be fine. I'll be needing this again, so I'm just going to sit there. I got to get this off. I can lick it off, but that might be gross. Actually, licking it off wouldn't be gross, but licking it off and then mixing might be to some people. Not me. Now my battery's down. Let me, oh boy. That's still on there. Let me change the battery real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, got the battery changed, and I'm going to mix this together. Smells like peanut butter cream cheese. Alright, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla, but I've got to get a teaspoon because, oh boy, I didn't get that. I don't know if you normally put a teaspoon, like, I don't know if you normally put your vanilla in before you do, well, like whenever you're doing this part, or if it's usually later. I don't know, honestly, because I can't think of when, but I'm gonna mix this together. Alright, now I'm gonna put in a cup of powdered sugar. Gotta get it open. This thing is so hard to open. The new one is not hard. This one is like, the 3 older ones are difficult. But once you get it, it's fine. But getting it there is the problem. Alright, I'm going to put a cup in there and let's see how that goes. Or maybe I'll just put a cup and a half. I think a cup and a half would be better. Oh, that tastes good because it flew up in my face. Like the powder of the powdered sugar. Get in there. Okay. Set that down and get that out of there. I also have a little Ziploc bag here because I don't know why I have it. Alright, so let's get this going. I am going to get some heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of that in there in a moment. But I want to get this kind of in here first. Does it need heavy whipping cream? I don't know if it needs anything else. I don't know. Does the heavy whipping cream do something to it to make it more smooth or pliable or anything like that? I don't know. Now I'm in a dilemma. I don't know if I want to add it or not because it looks fine just as it is. I'm not adding it. I'm going to get a taste tester. Hey, Noah! I want you to taste this. Okay, I will taste. Okay, so I'm going to give him a little bit of this to try. It smells good. You can tell me what you think. What is it, that face?
Look at it.
Oh.
That's good. I think so.
But does it need any more peanut butter? Can you taste the peanut butter really good?
I think that's the right blend.
You think that's the right blend? I didn't even put the heavy whipping cream I was going to put in it. Okay, if that's the right blend,
It's light and
here you
fluffy.
go. Have some things to lick if you want them.
It's light and fluffy.
Light and fluffy? Okay, that's what I'm going for. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way.
Have you tasted it?
No, I haven't tasted it. I don't want to get a lot. That is good. That is better than I expected. Okay. You had left me just enough peanut butter. There's a tiny bit left in this jar if you want it. Not much. Okay, so I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. That is really good. And I just come up with that myself because I didn't know how to do it. And I didn't look up anything. Alright. I hope I have enough. If not, then I'll have to...
Copyright trademark.
Copyright trademark. I'm going to put the, this part here. And that's just a bonus or whatever. That wasn't what we were doing. And I'm not going to do anything to this except put some of that on it whenever I'm done. So I'm going to sit this under there. These, I need to get some of this out. I don't need a lot of it, but I want it down at the corner. This is really good. Copyright trademark. I'm sure someone else has already made this at some point in history. I didn't look up any kind of recipe. And I'm gonna have to write it down whenever I'll write it in the description, or else I'll just make a PDF printable for you guys. That's probably what I'll do. But it's so good. I got chocolate inside the bag, I think. Or am I dreaming? Okay, no, it was on the outside of the bag. Alright, I got all the air out that I can, I think. And I'll cut the end off in a moment. But what I want to do is take these. I think I'll do 4 at a time so I don't overwhelm myself. And I'm going to cut, I'm going to just do like a little thing in the middle. Okay, hold on, let me get something. I want to get something. Not what I want. Those are all too big. This is what I want. Okay. I'm going to cut a spot out. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Oh, the scissors aren't here. I washed them. I washed them last night or something. I'm going to cut me a little hole in this bag. And I'm going to fill up that spot. And then I'm going to put that back on. I'll finish this part later. I probably should have just went ahead. You know what I should do? That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I probably should put all of that in here, but I'll get some more later. But I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna cut all the way around and scoop out some of it. Put it on this plate. Keep the little top layer. That works. It's not going to be perfect. It's homemade. But I'm going to keep doing that to all of them, and I'll taste test in a minute, or once I'm done. I'll be back. Okay, so this is how they look, and I didn't have enough, so I'm going to have to make some more for this. But I'm going to see if Noah wants to try one. He won't do it on camera, but I'm going to try one too. I already know that the inside tastes good because I've already eaten some of it, because it's just so, look how moist. Let's see if I can get it to, can you show up? Can you, Noah's sneezing. I don't know if it's going to show up very well on here, but it's got a really good crumb, and it's very moist. It's very yummy so far. Anyways, I know that the icing, which that one kind of looks crazy. The icing by itself is good. The cake by itself is good. Let's see if both of it together is good. Okay, so we already know the icing is good by itself. The cake is good by itself. Noah likes the icing. So, let's see. Do you need something?
No.
Let's see how it is. He's tasted it already. What say you, sir? I haven't even gotten mine open. He's already eaten half of his. You have to wait for him because he has to tell you later. But that's what the actual cake looks like, which I showed y'all that, but I'm gonna try this. What you think?
I think it's perfect icing.
You think it's the perfect icing?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole thing together.
Oh. Yeah, it's cool.
He loves cream cheese icing. He loves peanut butter. That's why he probably thinks it's the perfect icing.
It's not too sweet, and the flavor comes after, like a little while after.
They probably can't hear words you're saying because you're too quiet. He said it's not too sweet and the flavor comes like after it, like you taste it after, right? You want another? I'm fixing to cook though.
No.
Okay.
I'll eat real quick.
Alright. I'm not gonna eat all of this right now. I'm gonna save the rest of it. But I approve too. But it's good. Hopefully Jeff will like it. So I'm gonna put them in a bowl. I have to make some more icing for the cake because there wasn't enough. So next time that I make it, I'll double the recipe of the icing. But this is good. Did you like it in the center?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was something in the center, but
It's the icing.
I did like it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can only fit 6 in there, so I gotta find something else to put the others in. Cause I don't want to like squish them together. I mean, after all the work of making them nice. But anyway, very good cake. Yummy cupcakes. So I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna get started on supper. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be cooking some pork chops tonight. I'm gonna do them on the grill, and I'm going to add a few little seasonings together because I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just, you know, we've had the discussions about pork chops, about me and Noah not loving them anymore. We're trying to go through the pork chops because Jeff is like, okay, we don't have to eat pork except I need sausage and bacon. I agree with that part. Or we want sausage and bacon. We don't need it. Yes, I need to refill this. But that's barbecue seasoning. But anyway, this is steak seasoning. We don't have to have the, you know, whatever that stuff is. I just said bacon and sausage, but we want it because we like it. But we're all kind of getting tired of pork, but we don't, I think it's because we ate so much of it for so long. This is that Dano's, and oh my goodness, it smells like herbs, y'all. So good. Oh no, that is never gonna do. Give me some of that. Okay. Let's see. So far I have steak seasoning, barbecue seasoning, and Dano's original. And I'm so tempted to put some of this Sazon on there too. Just because to us lately pork just needs a lot of flavor. It just needs so much. So I'm just going to mix this together kind of like a rub. I've got my grill already heating up. Jeff is not here, so I will be the grill master tonight. I know Mr. Tom likes to watch Jeff grill, but I'll be the one doing it tonight because Jeff is at work. Noah could do it too, I would think. I don't know. I don't know how much he's learned about grilling. I mean, I know he could because he can cook, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But anyway, I'm just going to put a good amount of this, a healthy dose, all over these 4. That way Jeff has one for tonight and one for tomorrow at work, and then Noah and I each have one. And I'm going to use all this seasoning, so it's not going to be like I'm contaminating it because I'm touching the meat or whatever. And I do have my other hand clean, so now I've contaminated it, so I have to use it all, right? But like I said, lately, the only way that Noah and I even want to eat pork is grilled. I don't know what's going on with us. But we don't have to eat pork. It's not a requirement in life. Scoot down here so y'all can see a little bit better. But this Dano's has no sodium, has lower sodium. And I don't know if it's got sugar in it or not. Let me look. I have not touched anything with this hand. No, it does not have sugar. Let's see. Where does it say? Total carbs 0, sodium 50 milligrams. So it's lower. You are supposed to be able to use a 1/4 teaspoon per serving. So, but yeah, there's no sugar in this. So I guess it's keto friendly. Low carb friendly for sure because there's no carbs in it. Maybe that's why it's becoming popular. In fact, Jeff said that after me and him talked about it and after I had bought it and we discussed it and all this stuff, he started getting ads for it on things. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit there until my grill gets ready. I don't know what I'm cooking with this yet. I'll have to figure that out. I think because, let me get this up here. And yes, I did end up putting my hair up some. I kind of just put it in a knot, but it's still in the braids. I put it up because it started tickling my neck and annoying me. I can wear all my hair down, but for some reason those two braids were like, yeah. I think it's because I was up doing things. But anyway, we have some of that rice stuff that we're trying to eat, which I don't really want to do, the rice-a-roni, so I may just do some of the other, but the Lipton, the North sides, it used to be Lipton North sides, or Lipton sides, something, I don't know. The North sides, I don't think they have the stuff in it that we don't want, so they're fine. But I think I'll make some of that, just so it'll be easy, and I'll figure out what else I want, because I don't really want to do much else that's, like, I don't want to do much of anything today, honestly, I just don't. I don't know why, but I just don't. So pretty much y'all are going to see supper, and that'll be all today. But I'll let you know if we like the flavor of these pork chops after we do it. But I put the barbecue rub, the Dano's, and this McCormick steak seasoning on them, and a little bit of Sazon Tropical. So I'm going to check the grill, see if it's hot enough. Ask Noah what else he wants with it as a side, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it's been decided. We're going to have some whole kernel corn. I'm going to take one of the cans and drain it, drain the water out of it, put them together, add a little bit of butter, and cook, and some black pepper, and heat those up. That's all I do. And we're going to have this Knorr chicken side. It still has some stuff in it that we don't want, and I can flavor rice, so I'm like, actually, if I just bought regular rice, which I do have and I do buy, and flavored it myself, it'd be less packages I had to control. That's another reason why I'm trying to get rid of all these things. Even though these are really good sometimes and they're convenient and they're yummy, I'm kind of like over it. I might buy them sometimes, but I'm not going to do it all the time. If that makes sense. So, I'm going to get this in the microwave. Get that on the stovetop, which is a mess. The kitchen's a mess, and I have the hiccups, and I'm sorry. I'll be back later once the food is done. Or I could show y'all me grilling. Do y'all want to see that even? Maybe next time. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't know. Okay, so the grill was at temperature when I brought the camera out, but now it's not, and I haven't opened it, so hopefully I have enough things in there. Almost too short. Always almost too short. I shouldn't be, but I almost am. to bring these out, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get to cooking these, or they're already cooking, right? Anyway, I'm gonna cook these, take this in and wash it, or something, and I'll be back. Okay, so I don't think I have this in the same place, but we'll figure it out. Thank you for going off. The air conditioner's so loud. We'll flip these over. No, it turns right back on. I mean, I appreciate it in the house. Oh, these are looking good. They're smelling good. So, they're flipped. And I'm probably just going to take the camera in and let these cook, and I'll bring y'all back whenever everything is done. Okay, so here's our dinner. The corn, the rice, and the pork chops. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight, and I will let y'all know what I think about the way I did the seasoning this time. And if we liked it, I guess. So I'll be back. Also, there are 3 plates and a bowl out because I'm going to go ahead and make Jeff a plate for dinner or like for after work, and then I'm going to make him a bowl for work tomorrow. Just in case y'all saw them and were like, what in the world? That's why. Okay guys, I just want to let you know how the pork chops were. They were good. Still am not in love with pork chops right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But that seasoning was really good though. So that is all I have for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those cupcakes are good too. And that icing may be something Noah asks for every time on every cake, but I don't know. But it was good. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I know that my videos have been a little bit weird, but y'all know that too. Maybe next week I can get back to normal. I thought about actually changing, like skipping today. Y'all know that. I started not to even record. And I did anyway, and I'm glad I did. So sometimes you gotta make yourself do things to, you know, and I felt better. And I know that I'm not like actually talking to you right now, but I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel better to go ahead and talk with my friends today. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know I already said that. I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't do them anyway, you might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.